the Fijian Drua. Harry's going to bring up the images, but
we'll go to players out.
Sorry, players out.
Tavita Ikanaveri, we're all disappointed that he has left. That's a big loss for them. Yosefa Marcy, Radasolia, Caleb Muntz, Ravutumanda, Karawalivu, and Vota. So a lot of players there's more that's left.
Natave, Koroi Duatua, Liani Navai, and Michael Naitani.
Yeah,
so many players. Big problem for the Ndroa, who I felt like were rebuilding a few positions last year, and you're going to have to again.
Yep.
But great news about players in. Lots of players promoted internally. So
that's good.
Lots of players we've got in the big names. Isaac Fines has come across. I mean, they've got a few halfbacks, but that's huge anyway. Joji Nasova from the Fijian Sevens. We're going to talk about him quite a lot, and we expect him to feature having a big year this year. And Manasa Mataeli, someone who everyone will know pretty well.
Of course, you'll say him.
And I think, again, he can play a big role.
And also Angelo Smith. Anyone that leaves the Tars does better everywhere else. So, that's a good
just facts.
The problem is he's left a lot of places.
Rebels. But the Rebels. Come on, mate. He got forced out.
Yep, do we want to mention any other players in? I mean, there's a few other players in, but those are
the main ones.
Those are the big names. Cool. All right, well, let's move on to our starting 15s. Nels, do you want to take us through the type 5?
Yeah, I think there's a fair few similarities through this side for us. We all have Hetet, Dolakoto, and Tawake as our front three. We've got Nasila Sila and Mayanavanua as the locks.
Well done. Excellent. Co-captain.
Yes.
All right, back row. I think we differ here, don't we?
Yes, I do.
We've all gone Antonio Wanga in the 6 jersey. Nelson has gone for Moshkai Murray in the 7 jersey and Salawa in the 8.
Look, as many blokes that can play 7 on the field at once.
There is. And if Nelson had his way, the whole back row would be 7. So
yes, and some wings.
Yeah. And then Harry and I are both the same. We've gone for Wanga at 6, Salawa at 7, and Thanakabata at 8.
Yeah, I think Nelson's probably going with what the form showed last year, how they liked to select when they did move Salawa to 8 and played a lot of Murray, who obviously has had some big reps on him too. So I could definitely see it being Nelson's way. I've kind of leant towards what I want to see.
Yeah.
I've also got Joseph Tamani. I think we've all got Tamani on the bench.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah, I just like the balance of Wanga, Salawa, and Tanagabata. I think that's.
I thought Nelson would have gone Mira to get another open side in there.
I'll try to find a way in.
All right,
he can work his way in.
The halves, we've all gone Frank Lamani, Isaiah Armstrong, Ravula, Caleb Muntz, of course, departing, so it's his jersey, really. Inside centres.
And I Taboval, and I think we've all gone Joji Nasova on debut just to own the 13 jersey.
It's pretty huge. Yeah.
I don't know that there's that much depth of options, and like Samasama Vodre could potentially play there. They got Namothi, another new man, and Tua Tubo as well. I just don't know enough about them, but looking into it, it looks like it's probably Nasova that'll have it.
You'd say Samasama Vodre is the incumbent, but we just think Nasova's going to come in.
Matteelli's played a bit of centre, hasn't he?
No.
I think so, yeah. No, let's disregard that.
Cargie would put him in there.
He definitely would. Back
3, we got a Peli Momo. We all have that. And Longani Masi on the right wing. We also all have Droa Sessi as a fullback as well. The differences for us there are definitely on the bench. Harry and I have both gone Rakuro and Craigs. Getting Matteelli in there for you, mate.
Of course. And another difference, you and I, Nelson, have gone for Kemba Valentini on our bench, and Harry has gone for Iskeli Rabitu.
Harry's going for the young guy. Harry's going for the young guy. We're going for the guy who's the brother of our Valentini.
I think it's probably worth mentioning our reserves for the forwards. Zuriel Togiatama, I think a lot of people would see him as a starter as well, so I think that would be a pretty good battle for the opening hooker jersey. Mm-hmm. We've all got Penny Rabbi as our reserve, Lucy and Masaki Dongne as the reserve outside centre. Again, I could see some people going either way, but they definitely seem to have had Tawaki.
Remember, they rotate. The Drua really rotate.
Think about their hookers last year.
They like to do like a 5-week block and then another flat one.
Absolutely. So.
Their hookers rotated regularly, though.
Yeah, the whole front rows did regularly, so, yep.
And I think we've all gone Masaki Bothe as our lock as well.
Yep. Beautiful.
In terms of our injuries,
Yep.
Harry, I think we've got one injury down there. Darren Alangi, who's going to miss the bulk of the season with, is it second ACL?
Yeah.
Second ACL injury.
That's it.
Yeah.
The white shark. It's no bueno, but that's also why I think Harry and I believe that Kanakavata will play a bigger role.
Kanakavata
will play a bigger role.
Don't make us press that button again. In terms of stocks are rising, obviously Dolokoto with Ikanaveri. Tech's not going to be there this year. That's big for him. Obviously, he does have some competition, but I think that's going to be good for his just getting more game time.
Yep.
Maybe.
Absolutely. Harry, who else we got on the rise?
I mean, Armstrong Ravula is the other obvious one, right? Like, I thought he was excellent last year, but he still had the Caleb Muntz return kind of hanging over his head all season, whereas now it's his jersey. So I think he will own that for the bulk of the season. And I don't think Camu Valentini will get any more time at 10 as well. I think he'll be used as a little bit more of a centre.
Cool. And then, Timo Maiavanuma. Definitely stuff that one up. You can hit the button. Yeah, there you go.
Good.
I think I nailed it the last time, but not this time. Anyway, straight into co-captain of the team. I mean, that we think that speaks volumes about... And he'll be starting.
If you know Cargie, there's no competition outside Super Rugby. So this is his debut season.
It's never played before. No, he'll be great. So that's stocks that are rising. Stocks that are falling. What have we got there?
We have something written here.
Come on, Nelson.
The Drua. Which is hard to fall because they didn't do crash hot last year. No. But they've lost some guys that have been there for a while, some players that really developed into that
We
squad.
don't have to be diplomatic here. Ganavera is one of the best hookers in the world. Giuseppe Marci is one of the best outside centers in the world from an attacking point of view. Ravana has been an absolute workhorse for their attack forever. Apisalome Volta had a killer season a couple of years ago and wasn't used quite as much last year. The amount, and then the depth so many more, right? Like, so many guys that we've named already that are going to take so much depth out, and then you look at the players coming in and there are not many established players, so I think they're going to struggle.
Look, they're gonna find a few diamonds in the rough for sure.
I was going to say, how many of their 6 or 7 home games are they going to win?
Probably all of them. I haven't seen who they're playing.
I've got one true stocks are falling for you. It's Vothe. Because he obviously played a lot of game time last year, so he's obviously going to drop down to the bench because of Mayana Vanua.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Look, I think one thing for them is the issue won't be the talent, the changeover as well. You know, there's lots of new players filling the roles that have been filled for quite some time together, and I think we're going to find some diamonds in the rough. There will be some fantasy players here that will be absolute gold. You just got to pick the right one.
Do you roll the dice on the Sova straight away? I mean, yes.
First round?
Yeah, that's it. No, maybe not first round, but no. It's Glenn worth noting. Glenn Jackson's second year as head coach. So obviously he's been in the system before as assistant coach. But so anyway, we'll see how he can pull them all together.
Yep.
And guys, I've got one more thing to I think perfect opportunity to answer Brev's question. Dolokoto and Togiatama, very good duo. If you're going to try and run both of them, I think that's a really obvious one.
Yep.
And then Smokies. Joji Nasova, I don't know that we can call him a Smoky given how much of a rap we've given him, but he's never played Super Rugby before, so I think it is a Smoky. Yeah. And then your favourite player coming through since I told you about it?
Janiro? Can't even see that. Wakeham. We talked about it again in the Hot Shit podcast. Look, he's in the wider training squad, but an absolute...
As in because he's wider?
Yeah, he actually can't fit in the regular training squad, you know what I mean? Like, he can't fit in the training facility because he doesn't fit through the doors. He's that big.
He's going to have 3 numbers on his back, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So...
how good?
Smoky. Not sure we'll see.
Yeah. He is probably not going to play, but I think he could be the best lock in the competition.
So, boys, the main
Will
reason...
Skelton 2.0. Call it... No, okay.